He knew what was going on, so he just left. Smart idea. Instead of wasting a bunch of your time. Oh, I see nothing.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone, the place to learn your rights and the threats that we face of getting those rights taken away from us. And today's video shows how unqualified most police officers are these days as they try to violate this man's rights because of the postal office policy. But first, don't forget to leave a like, and what really helps is your comment with your thoughts to help these videos get out there to bring awareness to everyone of their rights and help end police misconduct.
I recorded this, we recorded all interactions.
How's it going?
So, Olivia told me that she came out here and talked to you, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and what did she ask you?
She asked us to leave.
Okay, and did she provide you with the rules and regulations 7 at the U.S. Post Office?
We're allowed to be here. It's government property.
So, it's what?
Government property, so it's open to the public.
Did she provide you with the rules and regulations?
I didn't see him.
Let me go grab those for you. That it does say on there that there is no soliciting or there is no getting signatures on post office property. I'll go get that paper.
That doesn't trump the U.S. Constitution, though.
So I'm going to go get this piece of paper for you to let you know.
Even if I see I'm not leaving.
Give me 1 second.
I'm still not leaving, so. I really don't care what that paper says. I already know we have the right to be here. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody.
He's
but
backing him up.
I'm not going to my rights trampled on.
Okay.
It's a First Amendment protected activity. There's plenty of case law. Supreme Court's ruled on this already. I mean,
yeah, you know we don't. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, the postal master
I
has,
just thought that was,
they have rules that say, oh, you can't film in here too, but you're allowed to go film in there. I mean, it doesn't. Their policy doesn't trump the law. You know.
a little different. Filming's different than
policies don't matter. Anybody can have policies.
no, it's not. That's not what I'm referring to. Is what I'm referring to is the aspect of going in.
Just so everybody knows, bro. Policies don't matter. Anyone got policies. You can create a business right now and have policies. That don't mean you have to follow them. 100%. And the police know that. But they want to see if you really know what you talk about. That's just how the world works. The world always just trying to see if you're serious. The universe always just trying to see how serious are you about what you're doing.
And filming on property. That type of thing. So
You can do any protected. You can do any First Amendment activity on the post office. I can stand here and protest. I can stand here and do government petitions. You guys came here last week and did the same thing. So, I'm not you personally, but the police came here last week and told the other guys the same thing, and they actually told the postmaster they could stay because that cop actually seemed to know the law.
Well, that was this officer, and the postmaster at that time had indicated to him that as long as there wasn't any complaints that they received from people coming and going.
Gotcha.
And apparently now they feel that they have had some complaints. So that's why he's checking in.
We've only been here 15 minutes, so.
Gentlemen, I just got here too.
I know, I'm not trying to be rude to you at all. I appreciate your service. I know what you guys go through.
He's a good guy, though. He ain't being like
I think he's wasting his time by trying to show me this policy because I really don't care what that says. I already know what the Constitution says, you know.
Hey,
Okay.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
So, I just talked to Olivia and she said that she did put you on warning for trespassing.
Okay.
I talked to the attorneys with the U.S. Post Office.
Okay.
And they said that this is the rules and regulations concerning postal private property and what their rules and regulations are.
Okay.
So, she said that she would like you off the property. She's going to come let you know right now.
Not happening.
That she would like you off the property.
We have every right to be here.
Okay. I'm going to go get her to have you, or let you know that.
What's your name and badge number too, Clark?
I am Chief Clark with the Boys Town Police Department.
So you're chief?
I am the Chief of Police.
And you don't know that we have a right to be here?
I do know that there are certain stipulations under the U.S. Code that does not allow you guys to do this particular thing. You can be on the sidewalks. You can be on the sidewalks over there doing your petitions.
Yeah, what are you talking
These
about?
petitions stipulate the U.S. Code that you cannot do the signature petitions on their properties.
That's not the law.
Right.
You know the Supreme Court rule that we can do this, right?
He don't
I
care.
do know that there is a Supreme Court ruling, but that is in conjunction to older buildings
No, any government building. DMV, any government property.
You know,
You're a chief, you should know that, man. I don't mind a
officer.
simple lawsuit against Boys Town Police. It'll be a slam dunk. It'll be a settlement. Make you guys look bad.
That's your choice. That's your prerogative. We're trying.
It's not my choice. I'm trying to. No, you're trying to violate our
We're
rights.
trying to work this out as best we can.
No, you're trying to violate our rights. We have every right to be here. This is a government building. It's open to the public. This is a First Amendment protected activity. Supreme Court's ruled on this several times. It's a civil rights violation. If you want to arrest me, arrest me. I'm not leaving. I'm doing my job. I'm being respectful. I haven't harassed a single person. I haven't blocked the door. I've been very polite to every single person I've talked to. We've been here for what, 15 minutes?
So as acting postmaster of this station, we're not allowed to be here on our property.
We are allowed to be here.
The rules and regulations say no.
That doesn't.
soliciting,
The
no collecting.
Constitution has more power than that.
So just so you're aware that you're not allowed to collect signatures on postal property.
I'm aware of your opinion. Postal property is public property, right? Is postal property public property? Right?
I don't think you know.
I'm asking a question, miss. Is postal property public property?
This is.
He really brought her out there to debate with him.
Which is public. Public. You'll get an education. I mean, it's fine.
This is
We can get arrested.
This is sad. This is sad. This is the dude that's in charge of people's safety. He's nothing but the same thing that he's acting like he's trying to stop. He's nothing but a bigger criminal. You just brought two people out here to talk about a disagreement. And you know they're not going to talk about a disagreement. You're just trying to see. Just doesn't make any sense. I don't know what he's trying to do. But at the end of the day, it's like, what did he bring out there for? Like, this, you got like a big kid.
State if that's what you guys really want to do.
Big kid.
Okay, we don't want to arrest anybody. So
Well, then leave us alone.
It's a big kid.
Trying to be respectful to you guys, but I'm not.
what?
Excuse me.
Our 4 hours.
Okay. Well,
Unfortunately,
She has no right to tell us to leave for what we're doing.
Doesn't.
She has no right to tell us to leave.
okay. Well, she does in accordance to the U.S. Code.
No, we didn't break any laws. You can't be trespassed from public property unless you committed a crime.
So
We know the laws, guys.
this
Come
is
on.
federal property.
Which is public.
And I talked to the attorney for the U.S. Post Office.
Okay.
And they said that this rules and regulations, what she provided, specifically say in here, I'll let you see this.
It could say you can't wear a green shirt too, but it doesn't change
Yeah.
anything. It doesn't mean it's a law. I don't care what it says.
And
Look at him.
collecting
He's trying to
signatures or
dictate his mind.
petitions are prohibited
Saying
on
what he
post
knows
office.
because he's showing
Postal
the
Service
paper.
Just because they print that doesn't mean anything. The Constitution says it's not. That's just a piece of paper. The Constitution, the Supreme Court has ruled
Man,
several
you
times,
gotta
guys.
know
Come
how
on,
to
you know
stand
this.
your ground, man.
So I did talk to the attorney.
I'm not
for the
leaving.
Post office. Okay. So I'm gonna talk to him real quick too.
So this is protecting unborn children from abortion.
Yes, I know.
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Chief Gill.
Okay.
Action 2035.
Thanks.
You know, you already know what I'm doing.
Did Olivia let you know what is going on?
I already know what I'm doing. Thank you.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you for your time. Yep, God bless you too.
I'm not stepping a foot out of here unless I've committed a crime, which I'm not going to do.
I'll let you know here in a second.
These bullies. These are y'all safety controls. Well, these are our safety controls. Man, stop it. Stop it.
It's pretty scary that the chief himself is so uneducated on law. He's
Yeah.
going to cost his own city a ton of money. And look foolish on YouTube. Well, they're idiots. Not the cop, but that lady's an idiot.
That's all we need to hear. They don't even know that it's a public property.
They don't even know it's public property.
You guys can't even arrest YouTubers that go in there and video everybody, and they get told to leave too. You guys can't arrest them either. So, what makes you think that this is any worse?
Man. Strong gun.
Now you have to remember that this can happen to anyone, even your family. So, are you going to wait for that to happen to start making changes? I think not. And I find it amazing that even the chief of police has to be reminded that policies don't trump the Constitution,
Yeah.
and that civilians have to stand their ground, risking
Yeah,
being
ironic.
arrested, and then have to sue the
That's what they
city just to
gotta
have their
hope
rights
each other-
respected. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment to keep the conversation going. And remember, always record.
I feel like I'm not really sure, but what I do